Hi dears, welcome to English classes at Radhika Ramesh. Today we are to study the classification and description of consonant sounds on the basis of the manner and place of articulation. We know that all the consonants or all the sounds are not produced alike. They are different in the manner of their pronunciation as well as the place of pronunciation. Let's go to the slides for detailing. Places of articulation. We know that a lot of articulators are involved during the production of a single speech sound. The first category is bilabial. Bilabial means the two lips, that is the upper lip and the lower lip. By using these lips, we can produce sounds like p, b, m and v. The first category is p and b. Their pronunciation is almost similar. During the production of p and b, two lips are closed and the soft palate is also raised to shut the nasal passage of air to make the sound oral. We know that the aggressive air is passing through the mouth to make the sound oral. P is voiceless and B is voiced. During the production of P, vocal cords are wide apart. There is no vibration. So, the sound P is voiceless, bilabial, plosive. And we know that according to the manner of articulation, P is a plosive. Okay. Then P is voiceless, bilabial, plosive. B is voiced, bilabial, plosive, because during the production of B, the vocal cords are vibrating. Next bilabial sound is M. We know that M is nasal. Only three nasal sounds are there in English. They are M, N and Ng. It is according to the manner of articulation. During the production of M, two lips are closed. Then the soft palate is lowered to shut the oral passage of air. So, the air is going through the nose. Okay. Then the vocal cords are vibrating to produce voice. So, M is voiced, bilabial, nasal. Hope it is clear. Then the next sound is W. Next bilabial sound is W, as in wing. Two lips are rounded to produce the sound oo, and suddenly the lips are stretched. The soft palate is also raised to shut the nasal passage of air. So, the sound W is what? Yeah, it is oral. Vocal cords are vibrating. So, W is voiced. So, W is voiced, bilabial, semi-vowel. Why it is known as a semi-vowel? Semi-vowel because it is almost, that is the pronunciation of W is almost like the sound oo, but suddenly stretching is happening. So, that is why W is considered as a semi-vowel. The second category is labiodental. The name itself suggests which are the articulators involved during the production of these sounds. Which are the labiodental sounds in English? They are F and V. Okay, F as in fan, V as in van. So, during the production of these sounds, F and V, lips come closer to the upper set of teeth. Okay, the lower lip comes closer to the upper set of teeth and the soft palate is raised to shut the nasal passage of air. During the production of F, that is vocal cords are wide apart, so there is no vibration. So, F is voiceless, but during the production of B, the vocal cords are vibrating, so the voice or the sound is voiced. So, F is voiceless, labiodental, fricative. V is voiced, labiodental, fricative. Then the third category is dental. There are two dental sounds in English. They are th and the. Th as in thin, thank you. and the as in this, that, the, etc. In order to produce the sounds th and the tip of the tongue is just behind or slightly between your upper and lower set of teeth, and the air is blowing out gently over the tongue and through the teeth. We know that it is that is both the th and the are oral sounds. So the soft palate is raised to shut the nasal passage of air. And th is voiceless and the is voiced. Th is voiceless dental fricative and the is voiced dental fricative. The next category is alveolar. That is, which are the alveolar sounds in English? T, D, N, L, S, Z. Okay, the first category, that is T, D. T, D, the pair, the first pair. T as in tin and D as in duck. Let's analyze or let's look into the pronunciation of these two sounds. During the production of T and D, the tip or blade of the tongue touches or comes closer to the alveolar ridge. Okay, alveolar ridge means the bony ridge behind the upper front teeth. Okay, you can feel it with your tongue by touching. And the vocal cords do not vibrate during the production of T, but they do or they vibrate during the production of D to make voice. And we know that the soft palate is raised to shut the nasal passage. So both the T and D are oral. So the sound T is voiceless, alveolar, plosive. And in the case of manner of articulation, we have studied that they are plosive. That is, a plosion is happening when the tip or blade of the tongue is suddenly removed from the teeth ridge. What is happening? That is, the air escapes through the mouth with plosion. Okay, that is why they are known as plosives. And D is voiced, alveolar, plosive. The next sound is N as in nib. The tongue tip or the tongue tip of the tongue touches the alveolar ridge or the hinder part of the upper set of teeth, but the soft palate is lowered, allowing the air pass through the nose. We know that m, n, ng. Okay, only 3 nasal sounds are there in English. M, n, ng. So here the air, pulmonic, aggressive air is escaping through our nose during the production of N. Okay, then so N is voiced. So vocal cords are vibrating during the production of N. N is voiced, alveolar, nasal. The next sound is L as in like. Okay, that is, you can repeat it while you are reading this PPT. L as in like. The tongue tip touches the alveolar ridge, but the air passes along the sides of the tongue. And during this, during the pronunciation of L, the tip and blade of the tongue is slightly moves towards the teeth ridge, and at the same time, both the sides of the tongues are loosely held or is hanging. And when the teeth, that is when the tip of the tongue is removed from the teeth ridge, what is happening? That is, the air is escaping through both sides of the tongue. So L is also known as lateral. Okay, according to the manner of pronunciation, it is known as lateral. So L is voiced, alveolar, lateral. Next pair, next alveolar pair is S and Z. They are so familiar, right? S as in sing and Z as in zoo. So during the production of S and Z, the tongue blade comes closer to the alveolar ridge without touching it. Air passes through the narrow gap, producing friction, and then air passes through the mouth. Okay, so the air is passing with friction. Okay. So vocal cords do not vibrate during the production of s, but they are vibrating during the production of z. So, and we know that they are oral sounds, so soft palate is raised to shut the nasal passage of air during the production of both these sounds. S is voiceless alveolar fricative and Z is voiced alveolar fricative. Next sound is post-alveolar, that is R as in ring. Place of articulation. The tip of the tongue is raised towards the area just behind the alveolar ridge. Okay, that's you can feel that area with your tongue. The tongue approaches but does not touch the roof of the mouth, and the soft palate is also raised to allow the oral passage of air. The sound is produced with the vocal cord vibration and without friction. Okay, so that is the tip of the tongue is raised towards the area just behind the alveolar ridge. Okay, and while the tongue is slightly removed from the roof of the mouth, what is happening? That is, the air escapes through the mouth with friction. And R is voiced post-alveolar approximant. Next sound is palato-alveolar sounds, that is sh, j, ch, j. These are the 4 palato-alveolar sounds in English. And sh and j, the first pair, during the pronunciation of sh and j, the tip or blade of the tongue is near the back of the alveolar ridge and the front of the tongue is raised towards the hard palate. Hard palate is the most hard part of the roof of the mouth. Okay, it is the most hard part of your roof of the mouth. Okay, then you can feel it with your tongue. The front of the tongue is against the hard palate when the speech organs are at rest. And the front of the tongue is raised towards the hard palate. At the same time, we know that the soft palate is raised to allow the oral passage of air. And during the production of sh, vocal cords are wide apart, so there is no voice at all. During the production of j, what is happening? Vocal cords are vibrating and the sound is voiced. So, sh is voiceless palato-alveolar fricative and j is voiced palato-alveolar fricative. The next pair is ch and j. Ch as in chin and j as in jug. During the production of ch and j, the first stop is occurring between the blade of the tongue and the hinder part of the alveolar ridge. Okay, the blade of the tongue, okay, you can sense it with your tongue. The blade of the tongue and the hinder part of the alveolar ridge, and the soft palate is raised to allow the oral passage of air. Then when the blade is removed from the teeth ridge, what is happening? Then the air is escaping through the mouth without friction. So it is escaping slowly. Okay. So during the production of sh, vocal cords are wide apart, so there is no voice at all. But during the production of j, vocal cords are vibrating. Ch is voiceless palato-alveolar affricate. There is no friction at all. J is voiced palato-alveolar affricate. Next sound is palatal. Okay, y as in yes. The front of the tongue is raised close to the hard palate. Okay, and the soft palate is raised to allow the oral passage of air. The sound is produced with the tongue near the palate but without friction. Okay, then the vocal cords are vibrating. So the sound is voiced. It is also known as a semi-vowel sound because it is produced that is the same way we are pronouncing the vowel E. Okay, suddenly the hinder part of your tongue is raised towards the hard palate. Okay, you can feel it. E. Okay, then Y is voiced palatal approximant or semi-vowel. So we have two semi-vowels in English, RP. They are, which are they? That is, yeah, W and Y. K as in cat. So, K is a velar sound. So, during the production of which the tongue touches, back of the tongue touches the velum. Then at the same time, a soft palate is raised to shut the nasal passage of air. When the back of the tongue releases from the velum, suddenly what will happen? The air escapes through the mouth with plosive. So, K is a plosive sound. Then during the production of K, vocal cords are wide apart. So, the sound is voiceless. So, K is voiceless, velar, plosive. How to pronounce the sound G as in go? We know that the pronunciation of G is very much the same as the pronunciation of K. That is, the back of the tongue is raised towards soft palate. At the same time, soft palate or velum is raised to shut the nasal passage of air to make the sound oral. So, the main difference is that during the production of G, vocal cords are loosely held together and vibrating. So, G is voiced velar plosive. Ng, we know that there are only 3 nasal sounds in English. Ng is one among them. Ng as in sing. And the back of the tongue touches the velum. At the same time, the soft palate is lowered to allow the nasal passage of air. Ng is voiced as the vocal cords are vibrating. Ng is voiced velar nasal. The next sound is H. H as in hat. Okay, the sound is made at the glottis. From the glottis, do you remember the glottis? Glottis is the narrow opening between vocal cords. So, the sound is produced, H is produced at the glottis, where the vocal cords are partially open. Air passes through the open glottis, creating a slight friction. So, it is also fricative. Okay, friction is happening at the glottis while producing the sound H. There is no contact between tongue and palate. Okay, palate means the roof of the mouth. The sound is oral. Okay, and the voice is voiceless. Sorry, the sound is voiceless. H is voiceless because vocal cords are apart. No vibration is there. H is voiceless, glottal, fricative. So here is a chart on the basis of manner of articulation. According to the manner of articulation, the first category is plosive. Complete closure is happening to produce a plosive sound. Then sudden release should have happened. Then the air passes with plosive. Examples: p, b, t, d, k, g. They are plosive sounds according to the manner of articulation. Affricate, complete closure is happening. Slow release of speech organs. So there is no friction at all. Ch and j are the 2 affricates in English language. Then nasals. Nasals means oral passage is blocked and the air escapes through nose. 3 nasal sounds are there in English: m, n, ng, and ng. Okay. Then trills, repeated vibration of articulators. Okay. Rolled, r, as in red. Okay. While you are pronouncing the sound r in red, the blade and tip of the tongue is a little bit rolled. Okay. That is why it is known as trill. And there is another production of tap or flat. That is, most of the time the sound r is not at all legible. It is a little bit passive and usually it is pronounced as r, as in very. Okay, how it is pronounced? Single quick touch of articulators are happening during the production of r. Okay, so the tip and blade of the tongue is slowly moves towards the roof of the mouth, but it does not touch anywhere. Okay. Though then fricative, narrow gap air escapes with friction. So as the name suggests, friction is happening during the production of fricatives. We have f, v, th, d, s, z, sh, zh and h. All these are fricative sounds in English. Lateral, that is air passes along the sides of the tongue. The tip and blade of the tongue is raised towards the roof of the mouth, and when the aggressive airstream is passing through or through the sides of the tongue during the production of L. Nextly, we can classify the consonants according to the place of articulation, or which are the articulators or speech organs involved in the pronunciation of such words, okay, of that specific consonants. Place of articulation, bilabial. Bilabial, as the name suggests, two lips. Both lips are involved. There are three bilabial sounds in English according to IPA. IPA means International Phonetic Association. So, P, B, M. Okay, they are known as bilabial sounds. Labiodental. Labio means lip and upper set of teeth. F and V. Dental, that is tongue tip and upper teeth. Th and th. Alveolar, tongue tip and blade plus teeth ridge. Okay. T, D, N, L, S, Z. Okay, please pronounce these words after me. Then you can feel the difference and feel the articulators. Then post alveolar, tongue tip, back of the teeth ridge. Okay. Dr in try and dry. Palato-alveolar, blade of the tongue, teeth ridge, front of tongue raised to hard palate. Sh, zh, ch, j. Four palato-alveolar sounds are there in English. RP. RP means received pronunciation or the standard pronunciation. Palatal, front of tongue plus hard palate. Y. It is also known as semi-vowel. Velar, back of tongue plus soft palate. That is velar, k, g and ng. Glottal, vocal cords and glottis. Only one glottal sound is there in English RP, that is h. Hope you have understood this video. I think it's very useful. Please listen it very carefully and repeat each and every sound of your own. Otherwise, you can't achieve the real pronunciation of the sounds, and watch videos of pronunciations and intonations also. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching.